here we go. Hi, it's Mag here at the For One Night Only event. And with me, I have Joe and Gary from Sega, and we are talking everything 2 Point Museum. So firstly, congratulations on the success of the game. Obviously, it came out last year, the third game in the series. Kind of like, how did you... 2 Point Hospital was a huge success when it came back a number of years ago, and followed up with 2 Point Campus. Kind of what was kind of the thing that drove you to go, kind of like, we need another game in this series, and what can we do to make it like this different? Because there's so much more stuff in this, but it's still that iconic. You can tell it's a 2 Point game. So who would like to go?
Thank you, Joe. We keep sort of deciding who to go first. I think it's my turn. I guess we're trying to create the world of 2 Point. Well, call it 2 Point County.
Yes. And
in 2 Point County, there's lots of different things you can do. And what we're trying to do is map the world out of 2 Point County. So we've had healthcare, we've had education, and now we've got museums that you can now find things from around 2 Point County and exhibit them at your museum. And there's other places we want to go. So we always had that vision from the beginning to sort of map out our own world. And we're only on the beginning of that journey, really, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great answer, Gary. Yeah, I mean, the beauty of 2 Point is that we can go anywhere, we can do anything.
Yeah.
So starting with hospitals, and we went to a school campus and museums. So, yeah, who knows where we'll go next.
I was going to say that would be my next question is, I mean, where do you think it could go next? What's the next part of 2 Point County? Where could you go?
We can go anywhere. Imagine the possibilities. I think we've got this massive whiteboard in the studio of different ideas, and when we come to deciding on the next game, we kind of start at the beginning and think, you know, where might be fun, why might be cool, why might be different.
I love the way Joe's pretending we haven't decided what the next game is.
Ah, okay.
I've got literally no idea.
But we've got to keep that silent.
But we've got to keep that silent.
But there's going to be another game.
Yeah. Of course, we're always working ahead of time. So, yeah, in fact, we tend to work multiple games ahead of time. That's the way we plan. So, but Museum is very much a live game.
Yes.
And it's got a long life, I hope, ahead of it still. So we have a huge amount of exciting content coming for 2 Point Museum this year and next year. So I'm, thinking in the now. Museum is our focus, but we have dedicated people on future game ideas.
Yeah. It's funny, that perfectly led into my next question, because obviously with all the 2 Point games, you've had numerous DLCs and packs that have come out, and you've almost pretty much answered my question that there's a roadmap for later this year. You've just had one that came out recently, so you've got another year or two with this. Is there any sort of, because I know going back with 2 Point Hospital, for example, you had the whole Sega crossover where you could have all the Sonic the Hedgehog things. Is there anything that we might see that might be a crossover that's another Sega related property that you can hint at that might come in this next roadmap?
So we're really loving 2 Point Museum post-release. Yes. We've done obviously some DLCs, we're going to do more DLCs. We've got the Digiverse, which is collaboration with other IP. We have got some Sonic content already with the pre-order content that we might be hoping to bring back at some point as well. Nice. But we're having so much fun with museums post-release, and we've got plenty of ideas. Okay. So I think there's going to be lots of exciting things for our players to enjoy, hopefully.
Because Sega are great with, I'm just kind of touch with some of the other Sega games, if that's okay. Because obviously, especially with, say, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, you've had so many different things there, and iconic Sega properties like the Yakuza Like a Dragon franchise and stuff. But then you're dropping in things like Turtles and Minecraft and stuff. Do you think there'll ever be a point with 2 Point where there's things that are not Sega properties that could come into that?
We do have some, actually.
Okay.
Some in the Digiverse, which is a new expedition map, which is free for all players, and so far we've got Vampire Survivors, we've got Dredge, we've got Angry Birds, who obviously are Sega over here now, Sega owned. We have got Dave the Diver that came out just last week, and Revenge of the Savage Planet, and we have another one which is coming out, which we haven't announced it, we've teased it, coming out on the 20th of August. So and I'm hoping we can carry on with that because we've made lots of friends and had lots of fun, and all of the collaborations in game. It's all new gameplay.
Yeah.
So really engaging for all players, whether they're
Yeah.
fans of the other IP or not.
So one thing I was going to say is obviously the expeditions is a big feature in this game, and a lot of people compared it to, like, obviously it's got that sort of Indiana Jones vibes.
Yes.
Would there ever be something that kind of, I know it already kind of tilts its head to like Indiana Jones, but would you ever consider doing something that with that property, or?
That'd be so cool, wouldn't
And
it?
it would, yeah.
Of course, if somebody wanted to offer the property, we would love to play with that. Why wouldn't we? But we do like parodies. We do like doing our nod to things that are, you know, in the world today. So we kind of don't mind if we don't get them offered to us, because we'll probably
Have a play.
exploit them anyway in time, because it's kind of nice to do. But usually we do it with love, and we do it hopefully in a way that keeps lawyers happy.
Gotta keep the lawyers happy. So for yourselves and the team that are on the show floor for today, one night only, what are you hoping to get out of today?
I'll go again actually quickly, and I think it's a good one for both of us to have a pop at. I think this is a celebration of British ingenuity in games. I mean, you know, the British games industry is something to be very proud of. You know, it's fine. The British games industry is something over that, well, since I've been involved in the last 40 years, as we've punched above our weight as contributors to this industry. So I think that's what today's all about. When we spoke with the organisers, they just said, look, let's just celebrate that. You know, there's tough times in the industry right now, but let's celebrate what we've achieved, even in tough times. And let's hope, you know, the government continues to support new up-and-coming startups, because, you know, we are doing a lot for this country. So, that's all I want to say on that. So that's my political statement over with.
I know, that was a great answer. We're very happy to be here and so proud to be alongside all these other great developers and publishers, and all good vibes.
Joe, Gary, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your For One Night Only event, and I look forward to seeing more and more content for 2 Point Museum over the course of the next 2 years, and what the future brings for the next one for the county at 2 Point. Thank you.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome, Nate.